Go ahead and give it a little nudge for the light to come back on. I apologize. Okay, I apologize for that delay. I just had to open up a window, get some more air. It's nice and hot in the city, and I wanted to hit that lamp and make sure it came on. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna make up for it. I'm gonna read out all the classes for you. Street Samurai. The Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Mage. Oh, I don't. Oops. Mage special. Mage specialize in casting of the spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather than magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect the pure balance of the mana spear and covers a wide range of magical effects from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Decker. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that megacorporations place in their way. Shaman. Shaman. Shamans believe that their magics come from a great totem spirit that guides their life path: bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans' relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shamans have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. Rigger, or Riger? I'm gonna say Rigger. I don't want to say Riger. Riggers use cyber tech to jack into the mind and control small robotic-like vehicles called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, extra firepower when required. I believe I had something like that. I like to play classes that have minions. I don't know if the game of Champions in Life, they had a class like that. I actually do have I do the free arc system. I'm not getting off the story. I'm coming back to this. I'm sorry. I tend to do that a lot. Just give you information of what I'm probably going to do in the future. This is a small teaser to Champions Online. I've been holding off on that game because there's a special thing I want to show you about that game. I'm beyond just having a basic membership or gold membership, if that's to give you a hint. But to come back to this game. Physical Adept. Adepts are magical active characters who focus their magical internally to develop their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magical to enhance their close combat abilities. So that's about it. I'm gonna just go ahead and see what you got. Well, I have to be a boy. I'm a boy. Oh, wait. All right. One thing I'm a little curious about is that, all right, Baboon is just, and I'm actually really looking down and thinking to myself. Just 1 second. 1 second. The thing I'm thinking about. The thing I'm thinking about is if I'm a rigger, I know I'm going to get the ability to control drones, but if I don't pick a rigger, will I still get that ability? I think I will. Because I think in this type of game, you get like minions no matter what you do. I'm not positive on that. I don't want to re-roll what I did already. I was a troll or orc type rigger. I know that for a fact because I wanted to have a drone by my side. Physical, magical. No. Don't want. I didn't like this portion of the game, the going into the Matrix type world. I just don't. No, I don't want to straight do damage. I don't want to rush down. There's certain characters I know. This type of game, you adapt a team so you can have your teammates do stuff like that. I don't want to be a rush down character. You know what? I'm gonna be no. No, I think I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to re-roll what I had. But I never showed you it, so it won't be a total waste. Now you know what? It would make sense to be a dwarf rigger. It's make more sense for me to be a elf shaman. You know why not? Why not? Something just sounds appealing. Feels right. Now why can't I change this? I'm hoping I can. Or Or do I have to go to blank? Maybe blank. Yeah, I can't seem to change it. I guess I have to take a preset character? Oh, maybe based on their card. Okay. Maybe something that, I can give you a hint. Or something that reflects me on my phone. Something that reflects me. Let's see, let me give you something that looks like me. No, I don't look like that. I don't look like any of this. No. And I'm gonna be honest with what I look like. I'm not gonna be like what I would want to look like. Nothing's really catching me. I'm gonna just. At one point, I did have a beard. This doesn't really resemble me, but I guess. Just because I had the beard. And my skin tone is maybe his skin tone. But they have something close. This is close. This isn't totally. I don't want the mohawk, but you know what? Why not? Let's just mush through the game. And karma represents the experience character earns while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. So I'm gonna put in something that would go beyond what I can naturally use. I'm always gonna put it in something. Yeah, I can heal now. I seem to have another one available. I'm gonna put in something I need. Main component calculate the chance to hit. I had a power. But doesn't this go on the wall? I know in this game you can use multiple powers, but alright, alright. This is something you can learn from me from right now. You don't want to dwell into two different types of characters. You can, and they say they made it where it's possible, but sometimes you can. They used to have an old term for that. You can gimp yourself, and you can make it where you're taking away one power where you could have just kind of focused on that power and made it really strong. So I'm gonna try to just read ahead of and see what powers I would get if I unlock this class. Well, I can't. Oh no, magic is increased spellbook slot. I know the shaman does have to use mana, so I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, etiquette. Choose an etiquette. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. So 0 3. What fits my style? Corporate, security, gang, socialite, shadowrunner, street, or academic? Well, let's pick socialite. Security, and let's take away security. Shadowrunner, and academic. So socialite, shadowrunner, and academic. Many runners use a street name, handle, or working name. Names like Halfjack or Lady Z. Others stick with their given name or adopt a nickname. Please choose a name for your character. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose, make up a random name. So here we go. The game, I know it doesn't provide voiceover, so that's what I meant about providing the voiceovers for you. I'm going to read all of the dialogue as long as I play this game. If I don't finish on this run, I will shut the game off and continue this at another time. I know it automatically saves. So don't worry, as long as I go through this game and I'm going to have to name it a certain play. I'm going to read everything for you. I'm actually going to read that for you. Just give me one moment. The Harfa Manor Run. Life was good, easy jobs, regular pay. A reliable crew, but things went south and you had to drop all of the grid. You have to drop off the grid. Put a bullet into the past and start fresh somewhere new. The promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin. The flux state, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon, Loverly, only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin, the perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. And as luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. It's your third run with Monica and her team, an old castle Holdfuss with 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is standard smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but work is work. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings. So I guess it's just basically describing what you've been up to and what you're doing and what you're going to have to go through right now. I don't advocate wide cigars, but it actually puts me in a nice mood, so... Okay, so the Harfa Manor, 1 hour east of Berlin. Oh, it looks kind of nice. The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle Holdfast. Cloaked in darkness, the night is peaceful. You know it won't last. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that will shatter the sound of the first gunshot. So somebody was about to... 1 second, please. I'm sorry, I apologize. That opening the window was a major distraction. It kept drawing my eyes to the left. Monica. Listen up, folks. Monica Schaefer. You ran with her back in the day. Watched her get her first data jack. Now she's your team leader and a Drek hot decker to boot. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and the bolt. 10 minutes top to bottom.